All right. So sometimes I will just sit here and shuffle my cards just to kind of get the energy flow going. But I started to get a very clear message, so I'm going to go ahead and read on it. I've got 4 cards that are already shuffled out, and then we will get some more as we go along. But what we've got is we've got someone who is like setting out to... I'm just hearing revenge. Like this feels like a bit like revenge, okay? So there's like somebody trying to cause somebody pain here, or heartbreak, or strife, or whatever adjective you want to use. There's somebody in an energy of trying to cause strife, and they're trying to cause strife to an Empress, which is bizarre because the Empress is like unconditional, all-loving. So the thought that somebody would want revenge or to hurt an Empress is just, well, first of all, the feeling of the energy is very icky. Like that's just, you gotta be a bit psycho, okay? You gotta be a bit, I mean, I'm sorry for my language, but, or my terms that I'm using, but you gotta be a little cray-cray to want to hurt an Empress, okay? Because the Empress is all about not just love for herself, not just unconditional love, but love for everyone around her, okay? So this is like somebody who, the Empress wants the best for everybody, okay? She's all loving, all loving. So the fact that somebody would want to do that is just, it's icky, okay? And what I got here is, in particular for this Empress, the Empress is very magnetic, okay? With the Queen of Wands. She's also very ambitious. She's very driven. She's attractive, like all the powerful adjectives, okay? But they want her to show up in her reverse energy. So what that means is, if she has focus, they want that scattered. Like one of the ways in which somebody's trying to hurt the Empress here is by, they want her to lack focus. Or him. You can be, okay? They want her to be frustrated. They want her to have delays. They want her to doubt herself, okay? Which, if you look at the Queen of Wands does not doubt herself. She's highly confident. But this is kind of the damage that somebody's trying to cause to the Empress. They want her to doubt herself. She's also been working very hard on herself. This is the other thing. Focus. Focus is the key word on both of these cards. They don't like this Empress's hustle. They don't like her focus. They don't like his or her confidence. They want her to feel stagnated. They want her to feel mediocre. So there's a huge thing about, so the 2 things I'm getting here as I look at the words on the cards, which is why I use the cards with the words, because I'm drawn to certain ones. She has focus. She has drive. And like I said, there's a confidence to her that someone's trying to shake. Like, for whatever reason, this is a threat to somebody, okay? Because they're setting out to cause her pain, all right? So let's pull a few more cards. And so however you identify, like if I feel like you could be the Empress, like the viewer is the Empress in this. And if you identify as the person causing the heartbreak, you got some soul searching to do, okay? All right, but let's dive in a little bit further. What's more on this, Spirit? Why is this coming out? That card just like flew out. I love when that happens. Five of Cups in reverse. Healing. Okay, so that's the other thing. Oh, okay, this makes it even ickier for me. They're trying to cause emotional pain, because this is Cups energy. They want her to feel she's healing. Somebody does not want this Empress healed for whatever reason. They don't want her healed, or him. They don't want this Empress healed. They don't want this Empress feeling good about herself. They don't want this Empress working on herself. And so, all right, so right away I got to think, if someone's trying to cause this Empress pain, she must have walked away from them. Okay, so this could be like, maybe this is like a former lover. Okay, take it how it resonates for you. This could be a former family member. This could be a former friend. However it's resonating. Okay, a former coworker. But either way, there's somebody that is trying to cause this Empress pain when she's in, like, when she's doing really well. Okay? I just get an ick factor. That's gross. Remember, though, if someone's trying to cause an Empress pain, if you are sending that energy, be prepared for that energy to come back to you. 444, as I say that. Anything you put out into the ether, it's going to come back to you. Okay? So if this is your goal, just remember, it's going to become the universe's goal to come back on you. All right? All right, more on this. Anything else? We're at almost, well, five minutes. Balance. Okay, just as I said, this is the balance of the universe. This is the balance of the world. Okay, so again, what you're sending out is going to boomerang right back to you here. This is why someone's seeing this card. So if anybody is in this energy of causing an Empress heartache, be prepared for that to return to you. Okay, so this is good for everybody to know. Like, that's why I always say, like, be careful what you even put out into the world. Like, don't send it out into the ether if you don't want it. It's like if somebody says, oh no, this is going to be a horrible day. Well, you just did the spell work for it to be a horrible day. So don't do that, okay? Be careful what you say to yourself and all of that, okay? But more on this. And, you know, we've all been in an energy of heartbreak, you know, and pain begets pain. So hurt people, but it just doesn't work. It'll never serve you. It doesn't serve anyone, okay? It doesn't serve anyone. And I know we're all guilty of it. We're all guilty of that to some degree, but if hopefully you learn and you come to a point where you're like, that's not something you want to be doing, okay? I think that's the message, because nothing else is coming out. Yeah, Page of Wands. Best laid plans. Best laid plans. Yeah. There's something to do with, now it's a page and a Queen of Wands. Again, a page messing with a queen, a page messing with an Empress. Like, like this is definitely the plan for somebody. This is the plan. This is trying to carry out the plan. But, I'm feeling stopped for some reason. I feel like that's the end of the message. I feel like I got out whatever message needed to come out here. This will resonate for the right people, okay? So either you identify as this Empress or you identify as the Page, but either way, like, just don't be doing that stuff, okay? And Empress, if you're the Empress in this situation, just keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. If you're working on yourself, keep working on yourself. Keep working, keep staying in this love, okay? This love is going to serve you. And I don't think you don't have to worry about this Page, okay? But Page, if you are in the Page energy, I don't even know what to tell you. You know, the thing is, I feel like a lot of people, they don't need somebody to, like, look what you're, like, they don't need anybody to point a finger. People know what they're doing. People understand inside. Okay, deep down, they know what they're doing. So I don't even feel like anybody needs to be reprimanded. Okay, they will find out. They will figure it out in their own due time. Okay? All right, collective, I love you guys. If my readings are resonating and you'd like to make a donation of any amount, hop into the description of my video. There's a PayPal donate link as well as a Cash App. Also, on my Facebook, I have started a subscribe feature. So if you'd like to show your support that way, just hit that little button. What else do I want to tell you? I think that's it for now. I'm going to try to get some more readings out later today. We'll just see how the energy flow is. All right? Love ya.